flavors you'll love. Snackers, done right, done here.
So that when you put the fuel in there, it's really much appreciated coming from you.
Yo.
Bro, start our pool or what, man?
Alright, bet. On the reach.
This is looking to be one hell of a match.
Go ahead, are you?
I got it, see them. Drop the six. Yo, damn bell stone.
Yeah, I got you. I beat them boy right now. Alright, pull us out, yeah?
Yeah. Yo,
I'm feeling bro.
good, bro.
I'm feeling strong. Drinking stone. I got mine. Boom. Your food for the strong. Drink a stone. When you double top, yeah. Strong and ball.
Yo, nice shot.
These days, mobile devices are challenging personal computers with over billions of smartphones in use. Today, mobile is really the new face of customer engagement. No matter what your business is, if your business is available online, and plus you have a smartphone app that users can download to their devices, your business will do wonders. The majority of mobile users use apps more often than they access the internet. This means if you're only using a traditional website as a marketing tool, you're missing out on a large portion of your potential customers. One of the key benefits to having a mobile app are push notifications. When your customers download your app, you're able to send messages directly to your customers' mobile so that they automatically see your offers and promotions. Using a mobile app will allow customers to have all your information anytime, even if they're offline. This will result in improved sales, better service, and your customers' overall experience of your business. Basically, a mobile application can do everything your mobile website can do, and loads more. It can help you retain existing and get new customers. To meet the ever-growing needs, we offer a custom mobile app development service for any kind of business across various mobile platforms. From the moment you engage us, we'll guide you through the mobile app development process from the initial concept design to the release of your up-to-date with any new manufacturer product updates. Not only will your mobile app be a cool marketing tool that will help you get people returning to your business, but it will allow you to engage with your customers in a whole new way. Contact us today and see what wonders a mobile app can do for your business. Idea Solutions Belize, your creative business solutions agency.
Go ahead, are you?
I got it, see them. Drop the six. Yo, damn bell stone.
Yeah, I got you. I beat them boy right now. Alright, pull us out, yeah?
Yeah. Yo,
I'm feeling proud,
good, bro.
and I'm feeling strong. Drinking stout. I got one. Boom. Your food got a strong. Drink a stout. When you double tap, yeah. Your food got a strong. Drink a stout. When you double tap, yeah. I'm feeling proud.
Babe, before I get the passports.
I got them right here, babe.
Pelican passports are available at participating restaurants and bars when you purchase Ice Cold Pelican. Scan the QR code in your Pelican passport from a list of participating venues around the country. Then visit any of these venues, present your Pelican passport when you order a beer, and request a stamp. Throughout the year, the Belize Brewing Company team will post Pelican passport activations that you can participate in to earn additional stamps. As you accumulate stamps, you earn prizes. The more stamps you have, the more prizes you can win. Stay posted on Pelican's social media pages, and we'll keep you up to date on exciting Pelican passport happenings. Pelican.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen, volleyball fans of all ages. Welcome to the Belize Civic Center to day 2 of the 20th U-21 Women's Central American Volleyball Championship. This is Game 4 between Honduras and Belize. We'd like to ask everyone to stand for the singing of national anthems. We'll start with the national anthem of Team Honduras.
And now the national anthem of Team Belize. You may be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're live here from the Belize City Civic Center for game number 4 between Honduras and Belize. All right, so last night, ladies and gentlemen, we were able to take care of business against Nicaragua. And coming in, Nicaragua was one of the powerhouse teams we're looking at. I'm Francis Usher. I'm joined here by Mr. Allison Dewey Rivers. Allison, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Riding that winning wave right now. So we'll let us continue on this wave and go to another victory and look at that gold medal more.
And Allison, along with us here for a brief moment, is Mr. Aaron from 241. Aaron, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. But I think the girls are doing better. They seem very energetic, and I think we're going to have a good game.
All right, excellent, Aaron. It's great to hear from you. We're not going to have the starting lineups, Allison. I think we're going to begin here with Honduras. We have number 7 from Honduras, their captain, and they're outside here, Monica Vasquez Rivera.
Reigning from El Salvador.
Oh, they're introducing the referees here. The first referee from El Salvador.
Second referee, reigning from Nicaragua, Roberto
And
Turino.
the second referee from Nicaragua. So we have a Salvadoran and Nicaraguan referee corps here today.
And now,
let's see.
The starting lineup for Team Honduras.
All right, we're starting with the starting lineup for Honduras here, Dewey.
Sofia Aparicio.
All right, we have number 6, Victoria Sofia Aparicio. Outside hitter, number 7, Monica Vasquez Riera. Number 8, Esli Yvette Lopez. She's their starting setter, Allison. And then we have number 16, Valerie Nunes Valesio, middle blocker. And then we have number 18. Number 18 is Nicole Velasquez Vanegas. Number 24, Paulina Lopez Martinez. She's a middle blocker. And of course, your libero number 14, Allison Carmen Linares Tome. And now the starting lineup for Team Belize.
And now,
all right. We're going with lights. We're going with the entire show, Allison. The entire show here today. Starting off with our captain, Mighty Mouse herself, Miss Garrett Bruce.
opposite hitter.
Number 5 there, Allison. Outside hitter as well, Kaylee Cardenas. Number 13, middle blocker, Jevia Leslie. Followed by our next middle blocker, number 18, Blessed Omamure. Then number 19, star gal herself, Miss Nissan Martinez. The glare, she's gonna She's going to put the team on her back tonight, Allison, and deliver us the victory. And our setter, number 20, Zion Henderson, and one of the youngest players in this tournament, our starting libero, Deja Lynn Turton, daughter of Sherry Lee Turton, Belize volleyball legend. So it's not a big crowd tonight, Allison, but we do have a loud crowd. What do you expect tonight?
I expect that we mix it up, ensure all our hitters are being looked at, instead of us relying on them Honduras putting 3 blockers on our star, Miss Martinez. However, we know she's capable of towering over all them and putting on the ball, but let's get everyone involved and it's going to be a smooth victory.
And you know, Allison, I want to give a quick shout out before the game begins to my wife watching from home. And also, I just saw walking into the building my 2 sisters, my niece and my nephew. So big up Bobby D, big up Jane. That's a BDF and a police officer, you know, do it. Just like a BDF and a police officer commentating tonight. And then I have my nephew Roman and my niece Eliza here tonight. And my niece Sophia as well. All here to support Team Belize tonight as they take on Honduras. What's going to be the key to the game? Oh yeah, and of course my brother, Mr. Ruta Maya himself, Amado Cruz. When you think Ruta Maya, that's synonymous with Amado Cruz, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, the strategy, we just have a go, and our blocking is on point. As you can see, Honduras is a much taller team than Nicaragua yesterday, but at the end of the day, I believe we can do it. I know Mighty Mouse will tower through those girls again, but we're receiving, and let's see how we start off this game, and it all depends on how we start off, we'll finish.
Like you said, Allison, we're receiving in this one. In the front row, we have our setter, Zion Henderson. We have our captain and outside hitter, Garrett Bruce. And of course, we have Jevia Leslie as number 8, the setter for Honduras, is back to serve here.
Now, I heard you guys mention all positive points. So before the fanfare starts, before we see what team it happens to be in favor in, how many sets do you guys have this game going?
This is straight 3. We're going to win straight 3.
Yeah, so against a team like this, Honduras, it's not that they're an inferior team, but we are technically a lot higher than they are. So I expect this to be 3, not easy, but 3 sets here for Team Belize. So back to serve for Honduras is their setter. That's number 8 for Honduras. Esli Yvette Lopez. All right, pass here by Nissan outside for Garrett Bruce. Off the block on point for Team Belize. Right, like we wrote it up in the script, Allison.
We start off good, and that's how we pass. Not a perfect set, but a nice set out of Mighty Mouse, and she did what she needed to do.
All right, Garrett Bruce, Nissan Martinez, Jevia Leslie in the top. Zion Henderson back to serve here for Team Belize. Let's see if Zion can get us on a run. Good serve there, puts them on a system. The setter goes to the outside. Trick there taken by the setter. Dejalyn Turton setting tight set. Tight set there by the libero Dejalyn Turton, and a point for Honduras. So we just need to settle down a little bit, Allison. What we realized here, the setter took the first ball, that trick. Because the trick was so high, we need one of the other players to step up and take it.
And that's the job of libero. Should have been there, and she got the easy setter and get there. But
all right, and back to serve for Honduras is the captain, Monica Yvette Vasquez. All right, good pass there by Kaylee Cardenas. They go to the middle, establishing the middle early. I love to see it. The libero setting it to the back there, off the top of the block, taken there by Kaylee Cardenas. Oh, and they tried to do the Jack Smith. It was an error and a point for Team Belize, Allison.
Yeah, error by number 6. She put the ball right back in the net and it rolled right out.
All right, back to serve for Team Belize. Garrett Bruce, our captain, our outside hitter. Let's see Garrett put us on a run here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, good serve, good pass there by Honduras. It's a back row attack. All right, dug there by the libero, Zion Henderson to the outside, Kaylee Cardenas over the top of the block, and a point for Team Belize. I love to see that, Allison.
As you can see that it caught them off guard. They didn't know who was going to get a hit, and it went outside. Even the libero watched that ball, thought it was going to go, but it was a perfect hit inside.
So far in this one, it's 3-1. We've seen Jevia Leslie get established in the middle. We've seen Kaylee Cardenas get a hit to the outside. And now I look for us to establish our star player, Nissan Martinez. There it is. over the top of the block. Nissan takes some off of it. Point for Team Belize.
And that is what we need to do. The setter is doing exactly what I wanted her to do. Establish all her hitters so they are going to show that how they are someone they need to block. So they cannot cheat. They'll have to do their assignment well tonight.
Absolutely. The setter is distributing the ball. Also gotten a set. So 4 sets so far. 4 different hitters and an ace for Garrett Bruce. Excellent start so far by Team Belize.
And if you can see, Francis, I've noticed it. We are not afraid to serve the liberos of any team. We got them working and we're forcing them to make those errors.
All right, and we have Garrett Bruce back to serve once again for Team Belize. Short serve there, puts the outside hitter out of system. It's going to be a free ball for Team Belize and a point for Team Belize.
And Francis, we're up by 5. It's 6-1. And whenever we are up 5 points, we maintain our lead, and that is our key to victory.
You know, Alison, one of the things I love to see was that the 1 point that Honduras got was on an error from Team Belize, but they shook it off and they were able to get recomposed. That's another great serve. You see, before the opponent set the ball, the setter had already released and Garrett did not rotate over in time, Allison. So that's just a breakdown in communication there for Team Belize.
Yeah, and like you said, that is like an error again. It's not a forced error, not an unforced error, but an error. And once we capitalize on these things, we'll get the ball and we'll continue the victory.
Back to serve for Honduras is number 24. That's Paulina Lopez Martinez. And she serves in the net. That's a middle blocker there for Honduras. Point for Team Belize. Jevia Leslie back to serve here. All right, Jevia Leslie back to serve for Team Belize. Let's have Jevia. Let's see if Jevia can put us on a run. Jevia serves. Great serve there. Great pass by Honduras. It's a back row. A good roll taken there. See, and a miscommunication there between Blessed and the setter. You know, when the middle blocker is up top and the ball is coming behind her, it's difficult for her to know where the ball is coming from to get out of the way. And you know, we see a pretty big, compared to the crowd here, a pretty big Honduran crowd here tonight. But our ladies are making good work of taking care of business here. I look for them to keep that going, Allison.
And it's just, you just have to talk on the court. Oh, another unforced error, served in the net.
Another service error there for Honduras. So far, it's a 5-point lead. I still feel that we haven't established our attack as yet, but we have a comfortable lead. I look to get out of this rotation as Nissan serves there. Great serve by Nissan, puts him out of system. It's going to be a and a double called by the head referee. That's an interesting call, Allison. Typically, in international volleyball, you see them try to minimize the amount of double calls. As we have Paulo Musa in the house. Good evening. And a service error there by Nissan Martinez.
By doing that, like I said, we're trying to go at the libero again and showing how we can. Our strength is serving, but as you go along, once we minimize our errors, we'll continue. But we're still up by 5, Francis.
Right.
And let's see what we can do there.
Another service error by Honduras, Allison.
I believe they are trying to serve short to get us out of sync and out of rhythm in order for us to do a bad pass. That means they're very scared of our front line right now. And that's the reason they're trying to put the ball short so we don't get it as perfect as we want.
Absolutely, absolutely, Allison. Kaylee Carnes back to serve. Good serve there by Kaylee. Puts Honduras out of system. Ace serve there for Kaylee Carnes. You know, Kaylee didn't have the best game last night. She struggled on the hitting over the taller blocks. However, I love to see how Kaylee has bounced back in this game. She's having a great game so far. Team Belize is up 11-4 as Honduras calls a timeout.
It's an amazing game, right? But I don't want to say what I see so far. I want to say what I have not seen as yet. One of you guys mentioned that we have not established our attack as yet, and you're so right? But most teams, they get worried when our taller girls get tired. But what I see from Team Belize is that even our shorter girls can spike. So I'm not scared that our taller girls will get tired. Everyone on our team can actually attack, and I think we will establish our attack soon enough.
All right, thanks for that, Aaron. As we're back here, So I think the point we were trying to make about establishing the hitters is that we're not feeding our main hitters as yet. We're distributing the ball well, keeping the block on the other side honest. As we have Kaylee Cardenas back to serve for Team Belize. I look for Kaylee to keep us on a run. Great serve there, out of bounds. You know, Allison, we talked about this last night. Coming out of a timeout, it is critical that the server get the ball in the court.
Yes, and that's what she needed. But she went aggressive and went for the line instead of went back to the libero, because if you notice, she has aced the libero twice and she did not go back to her to look for that third ace.
And another service error for Honduras. They're all but giving us the game, Allison.
Yes. Well, Francis, at the end of the day, it's like which team starts off first, but you always remember, it's not how you start off, it's how you finish. And you can see that they are starting off slow and probably getting warm at a moment. So the second set is going to be very interesting.
And Blessed Omamura with a killer serve there. All right, they go to the outside. Here's Garrett Bruce off the top of the tape, dug there by the opposite for Honduras. It's going to be a free ball, Team Belize. I look for them to establish something here. Good trick there. A little bit too high there for Zion. They go to the outside. Good dig there by Kaylee Cardenas. It's great D by Kaylee. Great set by Zion. Off the block. Point Team Belize. That's what we love to see, you know. As a setter, it's not easy doing those transition plays, but Zion was able to recompose herself and get that ball outside to Garrett Bruce for the kill.
And also after she did that trick and it was dug, she went back and ensured she blocked because she knows they dug her ball, so she went another free ball for Belize.
Another free ball for Belize. Here's Jevia, let's say. Goes in the court. That's a great spot there by Jevia. You know, when we're able to establish our middle hitters, good things happen, Alison.
Yes, because that leaves their outside hitters on a one-on-one with their players, and it tends to have them even reach out there late because they're trying to help.
All right, Blessed Omamura back to serve. Another good serve by Blessed. And an ace serve for Blessed Omamura. 15-5 here in this first set. You know, Allison, with Team Belize up so big, we have to give a shout out to the sponsors that made this possible. Of course, we have the Belize Tourism Board, the Belize Olympic Committee. We have the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology as Blessed Omamura with another ace serve. We have Born and Born Limited, Love FM, the Ministry of Infrastructure, Development and Housing, Simon Kwan, Sharp Engineering, the National Sports Council, Go Live, DJ, the Belize Water, the Belize Water Services Limited, as we have a good pass by Honduras. Free ball here for Team Belize, taken by Nissan. They go outside, Garrett Bruce, off the top of the block, and a good block there by Honduras, point for Honduras. So, you see what I saw just now, Allison. Garrett got confident in her hitting. I got a little too confident and started to hit too much downward. She needed to roll that ball deep into the court. You know, that's a sign of overconfidence as a hitter as they go back to her. See, and I'm not sure what she was trying there with that hit. Garrett needs to settle down just a bit.
She was trying to roll the ball over the block and hit the antenna. But this is where the setter comes in, settle her hitters up, and even change it. We can go pipe.
Not sure, but they called a point there for Team Belize. Not sure what happened there, guys.
I saw the net move, so I thought Garrett hit the antenna with the ball, or I guess it was.
First, Allison, and I'll take it. Good serve there by Zion Henderson. They go to the outside, over the top of the block, out of bounds. You know, if you're trying to hit over the likes of Nissan Martinez, Jevia Leslie, or Blessed Omamura, that ball is going out.
That's 100%. It's going to go out.
So we have another timeout there by Honduras. What has been the key to the game so far?
Well, our serving is on point, and we are not afraid to serve the libero. I've noticed just a while ago, we have the captain taking the position of the libero and taking her out of that pass just a while ago. So it is evident that they are seeing that she is having a bad passing game today, so they're trying to take her out.
All right, and we have Richard Vasquez in the house. You know, about Chappie, we have a #1 volleyball fan, Chappie here. Chappie, how you feel tonight?
I feel good tonight, sir.
And how's Team Belize doing?
Team Belize is going excellent.
Oh, you have anything you want to tell the girls tonight?
Defense.
Defense, that's what it starts and ends with, defense, right? Big up yourself, Chappie. When you're ready for company mic again, let us know. Volleyball, Allison, is really a family sport. you have some families that are here that have always been in there in the sport of volleyball. We see Mrs. Arnold in the house. We see Chappie's uncle, Richard's dad, Mr. Albert Vasquez, always a supporter of volleyball. We see Mr. Dwyer supporting his daughter. And here's Nissan over the top of the block on a point for Team Belize.
Yes, and we have Mr. G as well. He's a avid supporter of volleyball. And as you can see from I was a child growing up, those are the faces you've been seeing around volleyball and cheering, and they ensure they bring their entire family out when it comes to these games.
That's to show you how long they've been around, because it's been a long time since you've been a child, Allison.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
A good pass there for Honduras. They go to the back. Ooh. And a good long shot there by the Honduran hitter. So a couple times tonight so far, Allison, I've noticed that Zion has been out of position playing defense. She's had a good game, but defensively, she's been out of position on 2 or 3 rotations so far. How do we fix that?
Well, the only way we can fix that is for us to have the libero shift across a little and cover more space. That is her job to do, and I think she's capable of doing it.
All right, as you see, a setter change. Avianca Avila is now in the game. All right, taken there by Kaylee Carnes, and it's going to be a free ball for Honduras. Let's see if we can block for this one. Outside, Garrett Bruce, Jervia Leslie, dug there by Kaylee Cardenas. Back set to Garrett Bruce, off the top of the block. We have a long rally here. It's going to be a free ball for Team Belize. I look for them to set Nissan. Let's see what we go there. Outside to Nissan. In the court, point for Team Belize. But Allison, that set was a little low for Nissan. That's why it was such a laser hit, because she needs the ball just a little bit higher. It was a good tempo, but the set was a little low. So Avianca just came in the game. As we see, Akili Jones getting some playing time. She's in for Kaylee Cardenas. It's good to see all the players get a run in this one, Allison.
And that's what it is, because you need them to build their confidence, because you can never know when you're going to have an injury. When a person has a bad game, you know that someone will come off the bench and come with the same fire.
Good serve there by Garrett. Puts Honduras out of system. It's going to be a free ball for Team Belize. I look for the middle here.
That was a nice
it was a net violation.
Yeah,
but Avianca, that was an Olympic set there. Good one for Nissan Martinez. That would have been a kill had it not been a net violation on Team Belize. But nevertheless, Avianca has done well so far since she's come in the game. She did not get the opportunity last night to come in the game, so it's good to see her stay ready. I see Profe calling for Emma Solano, number 10. Looks like she's probably going to go in the game to serve for Jevia Leslie, if I had to guess when we get out of this rotation.
And Honduras just did a change. Number 24 was subbed out.
A good save there by Avianca Avila. That's good effort, Avianca. They go to the back.
Oh, a trick.
You see so far, Allison, the tricks have caught us a bit flat-footed. We need to be on our toes. We need to be ready to pick up those dinks and those tricks.
And I think they're resorting to that because they know we are blocking them. So they will go to the trick and we need to adjust.
Bedrin, we have the Great Wall of Belize up front. It's not like they can hit over them. Good pass there by Garrett Bruce. They go to the bad set there by Avianca Avila. And they go out of bounds. Here's outside. And Dejalyn Turton just trying to do a little bit too much. And so, like I said, we just have to get a little bit more settled, and we'll be okay in this one, guys.
One thing, Francis, we're up by 10. It's nothing alarming for us to be concerned about. However, the younger players, Honduras is building up courage because they saw we subbed out. I know it's our second string, but we will get it. We will get it.
On more than one occasion, I've seen Avianca just miss. See another, and that's in the court. Our setters are releasing too early, and Avianca is missing our hitters. So she's set 3 balls in a row now that have either missed Jevia or Nissan Martinez here. And we just need to settle down a bit, guys. We just need to settle down, and we'll be back in this one. I'm trying to get on the live stream here to see some of the comments. Give a shout out to those who are tuning in. All right, off the top of the block. Oh, that's a good dive. Point for Team Belize. All right. We see a lot of the fans here in the chat. We see Manuel Castillo, and big up yourself, Manuel. Michael Hoare cheering for Team Belize. We see we see a lot of the of the fans here in the live stream. You know, throw a comment in the live stream, comment your country's flag, show support for Team Belize as Emma Solano comes in for Jevi Alessi to serve. Emma with a good serve there. Good pass here by Honduras. They trick again and a point for Honduras. So Honduras realizes they can't hit over our blocks. So now they've resorted to tricking.
Yeah, and all we need to do is just adjust and play out more. I'd like to pick up my son, Allison Jr. there in Santa Elena, along with his aunt, cousin Kim Stevens, the Stevens family of Santa Elena. They're watching and enjoying the game.
All right. Well, you know, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. You know, we're in a little bit of a lag here. So big up Irvin watching from Fort Lauderdale. Big up Zalika Henderson cheering for Team Belize. She's the older sister of starting setter Zayan Henderson. Big up yourself, Zalika. And ladies and gentlemen, we're working on fixing the internet here so that we can get a cleaner live stream. All right, we need a timeout here, Profe. The girls are unraveling just a bit. We just need to settle down. All right, Nissan getting in the pass here. A little jump serve here by number 18 of Honduras. That's number 18, Nicole Velasquez Vanegas, one of the few jump servers that we see in this tournament. Another ace there. Come on, Profe. Now is the time to call a timeout. Maybe get some of your hitters back in the game. Some of your other starters.
I believe Francis, that is what is needed because now it's coming to a 6-point game, and we need to conserve some points. I get everything.
It's going to be a free ball here for Honduras. Oh, we got bailed out there, and it's going to be a point for Team Belize. That ball was going out, Allison, but they bailed us out. We'll take it.
Now we have to take it. That's because Honduras had a momentum, and they wanted to play that ball. That's the reason they went after that one.
All right, and Nissan Martinez, as you see, Zayan Henderson back in the game for Team Belize. Nissan Martinez back to serve for Team Belize. I look for Nissan to take us to the promised land. I look for her to finish this set, Allison.
And that's what big players do, come in the game and do big things.
All right, and out of system pass here. I'm not sure what Akila Jones is trying to block there, jumping, but here's Nissan Martinez off the top of the tape.
Watch it.
Trick there, taken by the libero. That's a good one. Good set to the middle. Good hit there. All right, no, and point for Team Belize. But I'm happy to see them establish the middle, Allison.
And that is what we need to do. If you see they were scrambling, they were trying to figure out which direction the setter was going to go. And that kept them off guard, and we got a one-on-one, and of course, Blessed is going to play that down any day.
Great serve there by Nissan Martinez, puts him out of system. It's going to be a roll shot here for Honduras. That was actually a tricky shot. Yeah. Here's Akili. Oh, off the top of the block. Good hit there by Akili. Dug there by Honduras.
Let's go.
All right. All right, good play there by Gary Bruce. There's Blessed. Trick for the point. Smart set there by Zayan Henderson to establish her middles.
And that was a great play by Blessed. I could see that the ball went low, but instead of trying to hit it through, she actually tricked it over and went to the open court.
And so we have TG Media watching from Dallas, supporting Team Belize. That's a good hit there by number 6 from Honduras. Yeah, we're working on the internet, guys. Rest assured, we're doing our best here on this side. But just continue to support Team Belize. All right, we have QP2 local supporting Belize as well, 24-16. I look for Team Belize to finish it on this pass here. Come on, Team Belize. That's a great serve. You know, our passing has been unraveling so far. Allison, we need to just settle down, get the pass going.
And like I said, we're playing deep, and they're dropping the ball short. I think that's going to be their strategy, to play us short. And they'll probably try to do yo-yo, short, long, short, long.
And yeah, another shout out to Amber Schmucker, who is in the comments. Pass there by Akili Jones, outside to Akili, off the block, and Akili finishes the set. Set number 1 goes to Team Belize. It was a little closer toward the end, Allison, but we pulled it out. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be back for set number 2.
Got nobody from
Yeah, I got you, man. I beat that boy right now.
Right. Full of stout, yeah?
Yo. Alright, bet. I read.
Go ahead, are you?
Drop the stick. Yo, yeah, stone. Yeah, I got you, man. I beat that boy right now.
Right. Full of stout, yeah?
Yo. Good, bro.
Gentlemen, we're back live. I gotta give a shout out to Andre, Dominique, and Nico Vega watching from home. I gotta give a shout out to my wife watching from home, Miss Marie Gomez watching from home, my mother-in-law. I gotta give a shout out to my mom and my uncle Clement Usher and Lenny Joe Usher watching from home as well. And here in the chat, Allison, we have Emma Hoare. Emma was a past Belize national team player supporting.
She was one of the big hitters,
She was one of our big hitters. She was a setter too.
Yeah.
But you know, us setters are multi-talented. And you want to give any shout outs, Allison?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to my police association, because without them, they know they have my back, I have their back. We look like Corporal Labrel. And especially because that's the guy that whenever I'm down, he's always with me, lift up your head and continue doing what you're doing. I'm doing a great job. So big up Corporal Labrel.
We got to support, or we got to shout out our support systems, Allison. And you know, volleyball on a whole has support systems such as the sponsors. We have the Belize Tourism Board, we have the Belize Olympic Committee, the National Sports Council, the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Bowen & Bowen, Love FM, the Ministry of Infrastructure, Development and Housing, Simon Kwan, Sharp Engineering. And of course, if you're watching from home, it's thanks to Go Live as Garrett Bruce with the kill block there for point number 1 for Team Belize.
I'm glad that we start off with a momentum again. You can see that how Honduras is out of sync as usual, but let's continue the momentum and let's get this second set done.
All right, Zion Henderson back to serve. Good serve there by Zion. It's a tight pass. Oh, let's see what happens there. Play the ball, come on ladies. All right, it's gonna be a free ball here for Honduras. Good roll there by Kaylee Carnes. They go to the back here. Back row attack. Dug there by Kaylee Carnes. She's playing great defense in the back row. Nissan Martinez with the hit. Dug there by the setter of Honduras. That's a great free ball play there. And they go to the middle point there for Team Belize. That was a smart play by Javier Leslie.
That was a wonderful play. And you see she's making all her hitters active. And that has Honduras have to go on a one-on-one matchup. And that is working in our favor.
All right, Zion Henderson back to serve once again for Team Belize, and a great serve there by Zion Henderson. And 3-0. That's the way we need to start, Allison.
And that's Team Belize. That's our 5th ace, if I'm not mistaken, on the libero. So they're serving libero and acing the libero.
All right, and Zion Henderson back to serve here for Team Belize. She's been serving very well so far. Puts Honduras out of system. Going to be a free ball for Team Belize. All right, played there by Kaylee Carnes. You know, here's Nissan Martinez. Hits that ball out of bounds. But one thing I want to acknowledge is the fact that Kaylee Carnes is really taking control of the defense in the back row, Allison. She's passing most free balls. She's playing extremely well tonight.
And that's one of the keys that we need in order for us to know that we're a full oil machine and we can do what is needed to get this victory, Francis.
Honduras back to serve. Kaylee Carnes with the pass. Good pass there. She tried. Oh, that's a good set there by Zion. Nissan gets it over. Here's number 6 for Honduras. Great block there by Jevia Leslie. Point for Team Belize. So, Aaron, I know that you're not a usual volleyball fanatic, but you have been covering the sport for some time. What are you seeing so far?
Well, what I'm seeing is, like you said, Kaylee is really taking control of the back. But I want to say that there are two outlooks on this set here. I think Belize fans can look at it as we're up 1. But once in the first set we were leading by about 10, and they were catching up back to us. So maybe the Honduras fans are seeing this as a clean slate. If they could contest us when we were leading by 10, what about when we're leading by 4 as of right now? So I think Belize has it, but Honduras, they have the momentum. Since they went on that run, they know that they have the confidence and they can do what they need to do.
Thanks, Aaron. I'm not sure Honduras has the momentum being down 5-2. Yeah, so our ladies close it out, and we're up 5-2 here as we see Gary Bruce serves the ball out. Our ladies just need to get settled, get back in this one, and yeah, so.
Yeah, Francis, Aaron, when it comes to, just like how you're a fanatic of basketball, volleyball is likewise. Whenever you're playing basketball and you're up big, you always end up putting their bench so they can get some minutes in, and you hope that they maintain a lead. In that case, we place in a couple of bench members so that they can maintain a lead and they still brought us a victory. So that's the same setting we did just a while ago, Aaron.
All right, Jerry Alessi, and now we're just going service error into service error. That's 3 straight service errors, 2 for Belize and 1 for Honduras. So we just need to settle down a bit here, get back in this one.
Well, Alison, you are absolutely right, and I think what that does to our bench, it gives them the confidence. Like you guys mentioned earlier, if one of our star players gets injured, we know that our bench can go in because they have the experience.
Good pass here by Gary Bruce outside to Kaylee Carnes, hits over the top there, dug by Honduras. They go to the outside to Honduras. That's a great trick, but Gary Bruce able to pick it up. We go to Nissan Martinez. Nissan has not had a great game so far. I wonder if it's a little bit of fatigue from last night, Allison.
I don't believe it's fatigue. You can see that she's obviously not getting the ball where she wants it to be, and she just needs to communicate with her setter, and I believe we can adjust and get everything up to par.
All right, and another serve here, pass by Nissan Martinez. Blessed Omamure with the point here for Team Belize. It was a great time to establish the middle hitter there for Team Belize. Nissan Martinez back to serve for Belize.
That was very excellent. That was excellent on our part because you could find out that Honduras was actually standing up. They did not know what to do on that play. And we did another service error, and that is keeping Honduras in the game.
So far in the game, Allison, Nissan has had 4 hitting errors and 2 serving errors. So what I attribute that to is either fatigue or a lack of concentration. I'm hoping it's a lack of concentration and she can get back in this one. Because if after one game she is now fatigued, great trick there by Zion Henderson. Then we're in for a long week because we need our big guns to win this tournament.
Yes, and with that, like I said, I hope and pray it's the same as well, Francis. And we can ensure that how we have everything set up, how we want it to be.
All right, Kaylee Carnes with the serve there. Honduras here on the pass. Big block there by Blessed Omamure and Zion Henderson. They try to trick, not with Blessed there. Great block by Blessed. Way to stay at home, Blessed.
Exactly, that's it. And her eyes was right there, and she's doing what our middle is doing. She's looking at the setter who's in the middle with her, and also ready to go on help on the wings as well.
All right. And all right, good serve there by Kaylee Carnes. It's going to be a free ball for Team Belize. I look for them to set the middle here. As they do, great hit by Blessed Omamura. That's what we needed, Allison. A big bounce like that one.
And we're building up, and Honduras calls a timeout for that one, Francis.
So that was a great timeout, Allison, on Honduras' part. We're up by 5. We've reestablished the lead. So the setter is distributing the ball well tonight, Allison. But what I find is that our big guns, particularly Nissan and Garrett, have not gotten their momentum going as yet. How do they get that momentum going in this one?
Well, it is quite easy. All they need to do is talk to the setter and request the ball more. However, I love what the setter is doing, because if you can see all teams just strategize and know that how we have our big guns and they're going to double on them every time, or triple if they have the chance. So with the setter distributing the ball that good as freely as she wishes, they have to be very disciplined when it comes to blocking and know that how they ever stick with their the opposite end to block.
All right, Kaylee Cardenas back to serve once again for Team Belize. You see, Allison, in the first set, Honduras called a timeout with Kaylee serving, and she served the ball out. In this set, they call a timeout while Kaylee's on a run, and she served in the net. That shows to me that coming out of a timeout, she is not able to reset her concentration. She has to figure out how to do that.
And she's not, Francis, that's true, and she's not utilizing the 8 seconds allotted to her, because she's hurry tossing the ball and serving at that time.
Garrett Bruce off the block, blocked there by Honduras. Back to Garrett again, blocked once again by Honduras, but out of bounds. So, like we were saying, Garrett has not been able to firmly establish herself as a powerhouse on the outside in this game. I wonder how much of it might be attributed to them underestimating this Honduran team.
Well, I can see she's doing best. Probably it's because the ball is going low and she cannot tower up to go over those.
Great trick by Zion Henderson. The Honduran team was not at all expecting that. But you know, Alison, that's what happens when you take the time to establish your mills, establish your outsides, then the trick comes easy.
And that is what we need to do. And you can see that the Hondurans are scrambling. They actually exchange words amongst themselves. So let's see what they'll do now.
Oh, good dig there by our middle. Blessed Omamura and Garrett Bruce hits that one out of bounds.
On that one, she was way under the ball. She stepped in too quickly on the way inside way. But I mean, we still have a 5-point lead. However, we need to limit errors, because errors will cause Honduras to believe that they are in this game. And we as you know, the first set showed that they weren't. The second set, like I said, would have been a little bit more challenging, because they believe they have that opportunity to win, no?
All right, as Nissan Martinez takes some off of it, they go to the outside, off the block, and a point for Team Belize. So, Allison, we've always, you know, in Creole, I said we talk the thing as we're on this live. Garrett has not had a good game so far. She hasn't been bringing the same firepower that she did last night. And defensively, I noticed that there's miscommunication on the defense and the pass. All it takes is for her to reestablish herself. Good block there by Zion Henderson. But it takes a little bit of concentration. Good dig there by Garrett. That's how it starts. They set the back. Nissan Martinez with the hit. Dug there by Honduras. They go to the back. And that's a good hit there. See what happened there, Garrett, or Allison. Garrett ran all the way over to play a ball. And the setter from Honduras smartly set the ball to the back, where Garrett is blocking to try to get her out of position, as they did, and a point for Honduras.
The setter actually caught her running back, and that's why she utilized that.
Nissan passes the ball out of system. Garrett with a good hit there. That's how it starts. That's how you get the momentum rolling, Allison.
And like you see, it was an out of system set. However, the ball went high enough and gave Garrett enough time to position herself and get right behind that ball instead of under that ball, and that's why she made an excellent hit down the cross court.
Zion Henderson back to serve for Belize. All right, and we always seem to make a little run when Zion Henderson is serving, but not this time, as the hit goes around the block, and Kaylee Cardenas unable to play that one. And it's gonna be a serve here for Honduras. Let's see. All right, Honduras back to serve here. Team Belize up by 3 here in the second set. They won the first set. It's tighter than the first set. Good eyes there by Nissan Martinez to lead that one. A point for Team Belize. We're up by 4, Allison. We need to extend this lead.
Right there, we are capable there. We look at it right now. We have 3 hitters in the front row. Our setter is coming out of the back. So she has 3 attacking person at her. First we saw, whoa.
All right, I was wondering if the referees were going to let that one go. That was a double, a carry, just about every violation you can. But it results in a point for Team Belize, so we'll take it.
Exactly, and we're up by 5 now, and it's 15-10. We're going to travel on, and we're going to have this game. We are 10 points away, so we're going to get there. What a wonderful... Oh.
All right, as Garrett Bruce serves into the net there. I see my nephew, my nieces, my sisters, my brother-in-law waving at me. I hope they go back and watch this one and they're able to hear their shout out.
At this point in time in this set, I would have, if I was the coach, I would have pulled Garrett Bruce out of the game, put someone in right now and speak to her and take all the jitters out of her heads and put her back in the game. Let's see how she
well, you know, listen, I don't necessarily, she looks pretty calm out there. I think she just needs to play through it. All right, as we have Kaylee Cardenas having a good passing and defensive night. See, Nissan still has not connected fully on a set as yet. I wonder if she's taking some off of it, just preserving her shoulder for the rest of the tournament. I hope that's the case as we have Nissan, Blessed, and Kaylee in the front row. Jevia Leslie back to serve for Team Belize.
Well, probably she's saving all the heavy artillery for Guatemala, so she's going to come with a major firepower.
All right, Jevia Leslie with a good serve there. And Vasquez off top of the block. Oh, Nissan takes out with one hand. Let's see if she's able to roll it deep, as she does. All right, they set the outside. It's a tight. I look for a block here. Oh, it just comes off. Give her a little height. Nissan, oh, good block there by Honduras. Give her again. Out of bounds and a point for Team Belize. Good job. I got to give him a shout out. Good serve there by Jevia Leslie. All right, and that was a good hit there by Honduras. Honduras has some fire in this one.
Yes, like I noticed whenever they pass that threshold of 10, they start to become more aggressive because they're like this.
There by Honduras here is Nissan Martinez over the top of the block. Dug there, that was a good dig. A smart trick there by Honduras. That trick to the number 1 position has always eluded us. It's been the one way that other teams have been able to get points. And Allison, Naomi Monet, the outside hitter from Guatemala, loves to roll the ball to that spot. So they're gonna need to fix that defensive lapse there before we play the bigger teams.
And Profe is a magician when it comes to scouting teams and knowing what they're. So I believe we did not scouting arrangement for Honduras, but I believe we're gonna make all the different changes when it comes to Guatemala.
As we have number 13, Ivana Almendares Handal coming in for number 8 is Esli Lopez as a setter, and we have number 17 for Honduras, Camila Figueroa Rodriguez coming in as a setter as well. So they put in Handal as a hitter, and they have Figueroa Rodriguez as a setter. So they're trying. Honduras is trying to pull out any tricks they might have. Not the best set. Good dig there by Deja Linturn. They go outside. Here's Kaylee Cardenas off the block, and a point for Team Belize.
Like I said, whenever she gets that ball and she's behind that ball, she has a better hitting than when she has to have the ball hit from under the ball.
Nissan Martinez back to serve for Team Belize here in this one. All right, Nissan attacks the libero, puts them out of system. It's going to be a free ball for Team Belize. I look for them to set the middle here on a 3. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a 5. There, you see, we did the exact same thing the last time, Allison, and we got a big hit. And so they were expecting it this time. Zion Henderson set the ball just a little bit too tight.
Yeah, and she went for the 5 instead of the 3, where he had 2 blockers waiting for her at that 5. If she'd have went 3, should have been all alone at that net.
All right, and we have number 6 back to serve for Honduras. That's a Oh, that's like a top spin hybrid float. Garrett Bruce, good trick there, and it ends up working for Team Belize. So, Allison, it hasn't been the prettiest, but we've been finding ways to make it work.
And that is what is needed. It's not about all about the big bunks. What I did is small tricks and put it in a position that are empty is what I need.
Kaylee Carnes with another service error here in this one. So the difference she's making on the defensive end, she's giving some of it back with her service. That's her third service error tonight. She had 1 in the first set and 2 here in this second set. So she needs to make up for it as I see a ball rolling on the court. Line judge able to stop that one. Number 16 for Honduras back to serves. Oh, that was actually a pretty good serve. Goes out of bounds. Point for Team Belize. So we're 4 points away from finishing this one. And you know, Allison, I have to say, volleyball is a positive sport. There is some negativity in the live chat. Good serve there, but it goes out of bounds. There's some negativity in the live chat, but that won't affect our girls. Our girls are giving their hearts, their souls, their everything to represent our country well, and we're here to support them.
We're always here to support it. As you can see, the world is built on negativity and positivity. All we ever do is be positive and let that overpower the negativity. We're working hard. We're doing what we need to do.
Boom! That's a great hit there by Garrett Bruce. I like to see the fact that the setter is distributing the ball very well. Zion Henderson, you know, we haven't had the greatest offensive game. We have a 6-point lead here. It hasn't been the best offensive game, but regardless of that, Zion Henderson is having a great game setting the ball. She's distributing the ball well, and the hitters just need to get in a groove and step up to put the ball away.
I believe they're not getting in a groove because they're already used to just being the go-to person on the court and be giving the ball 4 or 5 sets in a row instead of what is happening now where they're sharing it evenly amongst them. And that is to ensure the other teams that we are very diverse and we can go to a 1-man game and we can go to a 4-man game at any given time.
Absolutely, absolutely, Allison. So we have Zion Henderson back to serve. The last time I said we usually go on a run when Zion goes back to serve, and that's for a couple of reasons. 1, because Zion is an exceptional server, and 2, because we have Nissan in the front row. You know, Allison, one thing I must say, from Foundation, oh, here's Nissan. There it is. That's the connection we love to see. You know, Allison, from Foundation, the Holy Riemann Credit Union has been one of the key sponsors of volleyball in general. We've continued to support over the years. So I want to give a shout out to Mr. Clement Usher, the CFO of HRCU, watching from home. Here in the stands, I see the Deputy CFO, Darren Leal. I see Mr. Mark Menzies, the Human Resources Manager. And so we have to give them a shout out. We thank them for supporting throughout the years, supporting volleyball.
And that's what grows our sport when we have committed sponsors to ensure the game builds and grows stronger. What an other single.
And it's a set point here. Pass there by Jevi Alessi. They go to outside Garrett Bruce. Down the line. Point for Team Belize. Set number 2 for Team Belize. We're 1 set away, Allison. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be back for set number 3.
Yo.
Bro, stout and pull or what, man?
Alright, bet. On the reach.
This is looking to be one hell of a matchup.
Well, are you? I got it, see them. Drop the stick.
Yo, stay me a stout.
Yeah, I got you. I beat them boy right now. Alright, pull us stout, yeah?
Yeah. Careful for the strong. Drink a stout. When you double tap.
Yo.
I'm feeling brown.
Good, bro.
I'm feeling strong. Drinking stout. I got one. Boom. Careful for the strong. Drink a stout. When you double tap, yeah. Strong and ball.
Babe, before I get the passports.
I got them right here, babe.
Pelican passports are available at participating restaurants and bars when you purchase Ice Cold Pelican. Scan the QR code in your Pelican passport from a list of participating venues around the country. Then visit any of these venues, present your Pelican passport when you order a beer, and request a stamp. Throughout the year, the Belize Brewing Company team will post Pelican passport activations that you can participate in to earn additional stamps. As you accumulate stamps, you earn prizes. The more stamps you have, the more prizes you can win. Stay posted on Pelican's social media pages, and we'll keep you up to date on exciting Pelican passport happenings. Pelican, the beer of Belize.
We didn't have it in the first set, but the second set we had a couple, but we moved around it, we fixed it, and now we're moving on forward.
One of the things I'd love to see, Allison, that trick or that deep shot to position number one is always one that gives us trouble. Great hit there by Garrett Bruce. She tagged that girl down the line and popped the lens of her glasses out. That was incredible.
Exactly. And all she can do now is blame her blocker as well. She don't even blame the blockers because that was unstoppable at that point in time.
You know, that was the setter down the line, Allison. As a setter, my blocker would not get another set the entire night if they allowed that to happen to me. As Diane Henderson serves the ball in the net, that's what happens when you rush to serve too quickly, Allison.
Yes. We're trying to get ahead of the game, and we just instead of let the game come to us.
And it's 1-1 here in the third set. The Honduran fans are still in it, Allison. I see two Honduran flags over there. I see it. You know, they're in it to win it. In it to win it. As they go back to serve, Kaylee Cardenas with the pass. They go to the back to Garrett Bruce, who hits the ball into the net, and a point for Honduras.
Yes, as you're talking about the Honduran fans, you have to understand, without fans, this wouldn't be possible. We were just going to play amongst ourselves like a practice match. So we're going to pick up all the fans out there on the live, Honduranian, Guatemalan, Salvadorian, Nicaraguan, everybody who's out here. Glad you're here to join us and you're enjoying the game.
All right, Kaylee Cardenas with the pass. They go outside to Nissan Martinez, who rolls that ball a little bit too high there. Setter goes to the outside. Across court, dug there by Dejalyn Turton. And here's Garrett Bruce, takes him off of it, dug there by the setter. The libero setting it. It's going to be a free ball. Oh, double contact for Honduras, point Team Belize.
And I'm glad that we're relying on our defense. The ball is not set properly, has not been set the way they wanted. So they're just rolling the ball over and ensure they're giving themselves a better advantage to play defense and win a point.
Garrett Bruce, that serve looked like it was going out, but nevertheless they play it, and it's a free ball for Team Belize. Let's see where they choose to go. Middle to Jevia Leslie. Great shot by Jevia. Jevia loves to go to that position, I would say.
Yes, and it is working. Like I said, Francis, if something is not broke, don't fix it.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. And you know what's not broke? Setting the ball to Nissan Martinez. So let's get her involved so she can take some momentum into the next game. That was a serve that was way too high, but nevertheless puts them out of system. And a point for Team Belize.
And like I said, she is not afraid. Our players are not afraid to serve the libero. They know she's having a awful game today, and they're working on, and all the players around the libero for Honduras are trying to bail her out, but it's
great
not happening.
Short serve there. Go! There you go, Jebia. That's the aggression I love to see, ladies and gentlemen.
You see it again, they serve, when straight back at the libero. You can see she's eating herself up on that court, and mentally, I know she's not there. So where do you think I want to serve the ball?
They've now pushed her out of the pass, Allison. They're passing with just 2 people. They push everyone else. They serve the ball short, put them out of system. They go backwards. It's going to be a roll ball off the net and a point for Team Belize.
Yes.
So Garrett Bruce, the first serve was a pretty easy one, but she's been serving tougher and tougher each time. And that's what you want to see from a server. You establish yourself with the first serve, and then you improve on it with each additional serve.
Yes, because she's built her range, and she went short, and she took them right out of the
Allison, we have Sherry Linton, the mother of Deja Linton, walking by here. Mama Cher, how proud are you to watch your daughter out there?
Amazingly proud. I'm super happy for her.
All right, Mama Cher never want to talk on the mic, but I'm glad she gave us a few words tonight as Garrett Bruce. Another point for Team Belize. It's now 7-2. Garrett Bruce still serving. What's been working so far, Allison?
Getting the ball to the libero, who has a bad game, and with her playing, her passing game is off. We are getting more free balls from Honduras, and it's establishing us so we can know we're up 4. We're still at our marginal lead as for now, but whenever we hit that 5 and climb over to 6, it's cruising speed to the victory, and we're getting there. We're almost there. Well, we're not almost halfway there, but
out of system pass there by Garrett Bruce. It's going to be a roll shot played there by Honduras. It's going to be a free ball for Team Belize, played by Kaylee Carnes. Look for them to give Nissan the ball. There it is, down the line, over the top, point for Team Belize. You see, when you set that ball in the zone, Allison, it works out well for Nissan Martinez.
If you can notice, Francis Nissan was 1-on-1 with the Honduran blocker, and no way should have been able to stop Nissan.
That's right, Jevia, let's slip back to serve. And you know, with a 5-point lead here in this set, we have to take the time to give a shout out to our sponsors who make go. That's I'm glad we got away with that one. It's going to be a free ball here for Team Belize. All right, out of bounds, point for Team Belize. But we have to give a shout out to our sponsors. Allison, we have the Belize Tourism Board, the Belize Olympic Committee, the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Powerade, Love FM, the Ministry of Infrastructure, Development and Housing, Simon Kwan, the National Sports Council, Sharp Engineering, Digi, Belize Water Services Limited, the Holy Redeemer Credit Union, and of course, we have sponsors who have not donated money but donated in the form of manpower, and that's the Belize Defense Force and the Belize Police Department. They're here in full supporting the girls.
That's outside. Well, it was a serving error on both sides, so we got a point. We're still up by 6. And Francis, as you can see, we have our public servants, we have our police officers, we have our soldiers. We're working hard. We're ensuring that we're protecting our country.
Nissan Martinez with a great serve there for the ace, Allison.
Yes, again, and they switched libero. Honduras switched libero, and we're still going after the libero. And now Honduras calls a timeout because they're feeling that pressure. We're up by 7 and going.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 11-4 here in this third and decisive set for Team Belize. We're up here. I feel like we're just beginning to get the ball rolling now, Allison. We're establishing our offense. We are communicating better on defense, and that's what you like to see. You know, the girls have a day off tomorrow. It's their rest day. I look for them to recover and come back ready to beat El Salvador on Friday and play Guatemala for the gold on Saturday.
And I like the way how they roll on the dice and look at the dice, get up, because if you notice, El Salvador is not a vulnerable team and we can actually get into rhythm to meet Guatemala. So after that rest day, we're gonna get into rhythm tomorrow, Friday, and go straight into Guatemala.
You know, Allison, tomorrow's game, even though Belize isn't playing, we have a massive game tomorrow. And that great set, great hit, dug there by Honduras. All right, good one there. All right, good dig again. Played there by Zion Henderson. All right, Kaylee Carnes outside. She gets the ball over. They're going to go to the middle here. All right, trick that ball. Dug there by Dejalyn Turton. Here's a back row to Nissan Martinez. Hits that ball out of bounds. Point for Honduras.
That was a great rally at the end, but I know we came out without getting that point. But
you know, I love to see the scrappiness in those rallies, though. You know, as the rallies go on, I would much prefer you hit the ball out and into the net. And so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Nissan being aggressive. That was a good serve, good pass there by Garrett, and a good trick there by Blessed.
They were expecting her to go outside, and she went right back to the middle, and the middle has been established.
And you know, as we hear the fans right now, Allison, I look for Kaylee, all right? She took her time, she got a good serve. She just needs to take her time and get settled on the serve, not rush it. Good dig to Belize. You see, one of the things I noticed, Allison, is that when it's an out-of-system pass, our hitters need to wait just a little bit longer before taking that first step, because the ball is catching them behind them. So what ends up happening is that they have to just roll the ball. If you just wait a little bit longer, you can actually put some force on the ball and get a better hit. Good dig there by Kaylee. Go! Here comes the boom, Allison.
And as you can see, she got the ball exactly where she wanted it, the height she wanted it, and she put her whole body behind that. And she didn't have a blocker out there to see, so it was just a free ball for her.
Well done there by Garrett Bruce. Great set by Zion Henderson as they have firmly taken control of this game. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, way to chase it down, Dejalyn. It's going to go over here. Play some D, ladies. Let's see it. They go to the middle, off the top of the block. Oh. It was a good try there by Kaylee Cardenas. But like I said, Allison, I love to see the scrappy play, the back and forth. It really shows, you know, Team Belize has come a long way. Back in the day, Allison, if the ball goes off the block and goes too far, that was a point for the other team. But now we're putting more effort and we are establishing ourselves defensively.
And I see we chased that down. We did a wonderful effort, and the game just now we're working again.
Great pass
outside
by Kaylee Carnes. Great set, great hit. Great things happen when the set goes in the right zone.
Exactly. And if you notice, the blockers of Honduras were at their peak. And you can see that our carriers was already above them and they could have nothing to do. All they could have done was watch the ball.
I'm not going to lie, Allison, sometimes I watch Garrett jump. Oh, great serve there by Garrett. Garrett is short, but what she lacks in height, she makes up with jumping ability. She jumps so high, Allison.
Honduras is now here calling a timeout, so we're here. And you guys, you know what they're going to do now. All I want when you come out this timeout is get a good service. Concentrate and get the ball over, because we are here to win this.
Yeah, all of the timeouts so far, I don't think they've been because of the lead that Belize has. They've been timeouts that have tried to ice the server. So as the profe, I'm talking to my server, hey, take your time, serve this ball in the court. Doesn't matter if it's an easy serve, show that we are able to concentrate and get the ball in the court for this one.
And as you can see, that was exactly what they did. Honduras was anxious to actually get back on the court because that is what they were doing, trying to ice our server. So now we're here, she receives the ball. I don't like the idea that she already received the ball. She had to wait till we set up, then get the ball. But she's here, she's concentrating, she's looking where she wants to place the ball.
All right, Blessed back to serve here. She takes her 3 bounces. See, already I'm happy with it. She's taking her 3 bounces, but she serves that ball out. You know, every single time Honduras has called a timeout, when we come out of the timeout, Belize has had a service error. And that's actually critical, Allison, because other teams are going to be looking at that and they're going to say, hey, that's one strategy that we can use if we need to stop the run of Team Belize.
Yes, and that's exactly what they're doing. And we just need to bounce out. We're here. Let's see what an excellent pass. It's going outside. Boom! And it's exactly what she wanted.
All right, that was a great move there by Team Belize. And Kaylee Carnes, or not Kaylee Carnes, sorry, Zion Henderson back to serve for Team Belize. And that was a good trick there, dug by Zion Henderson. Garrett Bruce rolls that ball deep, dug, and a point for Team Belize. We're up by 11, Allison. I want to give another shout out to our sponsors here tonight. We have the Belize Tourism Board, the Belize Olympic Committee. We have the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, the Ministry of Infrastructure, Development and Housing, Bowen & Bowen, Love TV, Simon Kwan, the National Sports Council, Sharp Engineering, DigiWallet, BWS, Go Live,
and wearing our Belize flag proudly.
Zion Henderson serves, puts him out of system. We're up by 12 here. It's going to be a free ball for Team Belize. Set the middle here, Zion. Oh, she sets that ball over. Played there by Honduras.
They just realized that the setter was in the back row.
Yeah. So the setter jumped and set that ball over. But you know, those are technical errors that end up happening. You gotta square up with the net and make a good good set for our hitter.
That's true. But the ball was overpassed, and she tried to correct it, but the ball went up going over.
All right, good serve there, but an even better pass outside to Nissan, who rolls that ball across the court. Point there for Team Belize. 5 points away from closing this one out here, Allison. Team Belize has been playing well. I look for Garrett Bruce to take us home, to lead us to the promised land, and to finish this one.
And Francis, we have a commanding lead of 12 points, and we're cruising at 5. So basically, and there's almost
a free ball here, Allison. Free ball for Team Belize, played by Garrett Bruce. Tight pass. Oh, good. Oh, just out of bounds. But smart idea by Jevia Leslie. Garrett has to do better with the free ball, though, Allison.
Yeah, but that free ball was next to impossible for her to not pass properly. So she overpassed it again, and that caused the transition to go wrong. But at the end of the day, we have a comfortable lead. It's not, we shouldn't get lax, but at the end of the day, if we continue like this, we guarantee our victory. I don't believe we're going to give up an entire 11-point lead and let them catch us.
I've seen stranger things happen, Allison, but I don't believe that's going to happen tonight. And so we have an 11-point lead. It's 20-9 here in the third set. The youngest player on the team, Sarah Safa, getting ready to go in the game. We see Coach Lupita giving her instructions as she begins to stretch. I love to see when the young players get in the game and that ball goes way out of bounds. All right, Safa is going in for Jevia Leslie to serve here, ladies and gentlemen. Sarah Safa, one of the two 14-year-olds that we have on our team. 14, Allison. Where were you at 14?
I was still home playing marbles.
Still home playing marbles.
Yes, and with that, it shows how volleyball has developed over the years. And we have young players who have meet the peak. They're at the peak of not even at their peak because they're still junior. However, they're playing at a high level at such a young age. So the prospect for us looks very great for the next 6 to 7 years.
As Sarah Safa goes back to serve, she gets that ball over. She's playing defense at the 5 position. Tricks the ball. Dug there by Safa. Good play. Akili Jones. Oh, and that ball goes just out of bounds. Choppy, you're back with us. Number 4, Sarah Safa, is the youngest player on the team. She's 14 years old. The libero, Dejalyn Turton, is also 14 years old. How do you feel as a young person when you see young people excelling at the highest level?
I feel very proud of the players on my country.
I feel proud as well, Choppy, as Desan Martinez has a great hit. And Choppy, you have anybody you want to pick up tonight?
I want to give a big shout
shout out to Belize, all of Belize. Big up, big up yourself, Choppy. You're always here supporting. But I have to ask you the $1 million question. Which sport more exciting to watch, volleyball or basketball?
Basketball, sir.
Why? Let's go, Choppy.
But volleyball is a very good sport. Don't get me wrong, too.
Just out of bounds there for Team Belize. Thanks, Choppy, and thanks for always supporting Team Belize, man.
Welcome.
All right, it's 22-11 here. Team Belize is up by 11 points. We just had a close call, just out of bounds. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we're working on getting instant replays for the crowd. Don't worry, we're getting there. Deja turn with a good pass. Ooh, just out of bounds. I love to see the aggression, though, Allison.
Yes, that was great.
For our second 3-0 victory for Team Belize, as Akila Jones goes back to serve for Team Belize. Akila Jones is an outside hitter for Team Belize. She's played well when she's come in this tournament. That's a good serve. Puts them out of system. It's going to be a free ball for Team Belize. Good dig there by Nissan. There's Blessed. She tries to trick. You see, but what happened there?
The ball was off the net and she tripped right on the side.
That's exactly it.
If it was a little bit closer to the net, that would have been a point for us.
You know, that analysis makes me feel like you might just be a volleyball player, Allison.
Well, I am, and she's playing my favorite position, my only position as the middle. So at the end of the day, when we have it like that, we already set up, we already made our step to the net, and we judge that. So it's just a wrong judgment, and we all make that. She's played 3 sets. You can believe there's some sort of fatigue in it because she's playing both offense and defense. Right. So we can expect fatigue in this. Like you can say, one of our players, Mr. Marlon Salazar, aka Duck, he just said, "Boy, the tank is almost on E."
That's true. I have heard him say that. They go to the outside, Garrett Bruce off the block, and it's a match point for Team Belize, Allison. As we see Sarah Sava coming back in, and then Jerry Leslie coming in for her. Emma Solano going in to serve for Blessed Omamure. I would love to see an ace to finish the game by Emma Solano, another one of our young players here on the court for Team Belize.
And that is what they're here for, so they know they have a part on the team. They might not start, but at the end there, the coaches have keep them active, and they can put them in the game at any given time.
Everyone has to be ready to play, Allison. Everyone has to be ready to play. That's a great shot.
You want to root for the shot, you call for that ace, and you got that ace.
All right. Allison, it was another fantastic game for Team Belize. Any last thoughts? Any last people you want to pick up before we sign off?
Well, like I said, I always want to pick up the police department, BDF, all our public servants who are there. I like to pick up all my friends, my family, all my kids, all those watching the game from us part of this country. We are Belizeans, we are proud, and we are even prouder because we got that victory today.
Yeah, I'm proud of the ladies. Allison, I'm proud that they were able to come out and get another exceptional win here. I look for them to keep the momentum going and take that into the game on Friday. I want to pick up all my family watching from home in Belize and abroad. And Allison, big up all Belizeans. Friday night, ladies and gentlemen, we need the support. Stay tuned in tonight. We'll have a post-match interview with one of the Belizean players. Stay tuned and you'll see who. Allison, thanks for joining me tonight. We'll be back on Friday.
Yes, we'll be here. We'll be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, as check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our mic check. All right, we're live here with the captain from Team Honduras. First of all, thank you for joining us. How do you feel?
Well, I feel great. All of our team feels great. We feel like we did a really good job. We're relatively a very young group. I mean, it's just like a couple of old players. Otherwise, they're all 15, 14 years old, 16 maximum. But with our competition, we believe we did a really good job. We feel great. We did everything that we practiced. We did everything that we could, and we believe it was a good game. You know, it was a really difficult team. You know, Belize, the host, but we feel great. We got more hopes for the next games of tomorrow and the ones that are going.
Awesome, thank you. And it seemed like you guys had a strategy coming in and who you wanted to serve, and you were able to execute it well. And even for a young team, I noticed that you were never negative, always positive. As a captain, how do you make sure that the team stays positive and stays together?
Well, it's not really like a very hard job for myself because all of the teammates, especially the young ones, are very active, are very positive. They have a very good attitude towards the game and what they want to do. They were all very positive to take advantage of the opportunity to come here and represent the country. So they watched yesterday's games. We try to figure out how we could make some points because we had some disadvantages, but we know that other teams have disadvantages too. So we try to make the best out of it and have the best positive outcome that we could get, you know?
Awesome, awesome. So I have to say sorry for one thing and thank you for another. Sorry, I didn't even give you a chance to introduce yourself. Can you tell me what your name is?
Okay, well, my name is Monica Vasquez and I'm 18 years old.
Thank you, Monica. So sorry for not allowing you to introduce yourself. Thank you for joining us, and thank you even more for not making me have to use my translator. And Francis, thank you. It's nice to meet you. Do you have anyone in Honduras you want to say hello to, and thanks for the support?
Oh, well, number one, my family, my dad, my mom, my brothers, and my sister, my little sister, Maria Jose. She's playing the El Norseca in Honduras right now, so shout out to her and best of luck.
Awesome. Best of luck to her. Thank you for joining us, and good luck for the rest of the tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm joined with the captain of Team Belize, Garrett Bruce. Garrett, how do you feel tonight?
Amazing, amazing, amazing.
Garrett, it looked like in the beginning from a spectator, it took us a while to get the ball rolling. We consistently had a lead, but we had a lead without really getting that offense going. What do you think was going on in the beginning?
I don't know. Everything was just not working. I mean, the sets were a little bit off. The passing went bad for a minute. The serves went bad for a minute. We just had to focus up. I guess it was early in the game. Maybe it was nerves. I don't really know. I can't really tell for everybody. But for myself, I just had like a little, I don't know, a little mental struggle there with myself because all of my sets were like going into the block and into the tape, so I just had to refocus, and I guess the same for my teammates as well.
You know what was awesome to see? It was a struggle in the beginning, even though we had a lead, but Team Belize was never negative. I like talk the thing. Team Belize in the past have had a reputation of when things start to go bad, well, it just snowballs out of control. With you as a captain, what do you do to make sure the team stays positive and stays in the game?
Okay, so when we were at our U-23 in Honduras or Nicaragua game, went to 4th set, and I got so mad in the beginning of the 4th set, and I gave up on myself and on my team. And that day I made a promise to never give up on myself and my team, and to keep myself and my team energized until from the beginning to the end.
You know, Garrett, clearly that promise has been paying off. Because you girls have been positive throughout the entire tournament. You've been playing amazing. There have been lulls where the game hasn't been going our way, and yet we just bounce back and we stay positive. And I think that's in large part thanks to you as the captain and the leader on the court. Anyone you want to big up?
The fans, of course, Prof and Miss Lupita, all the guys that came out and trained with us to help us prepare for this tournament. And just Belize in general, we couldn't do this without you. We appreciate it and we love you guys so much.
Tell the people why they need to come on Friday and Saturday, Garrett.
Because those 2 games determine our gold medal match. We have a game against El Salvador and the last day on Saturday against our rival country, Guatemala. And our last tournament, we lost our gold medal match to Guatemala. So we would really appreciate you guys to come out and support us through it all.
I think everyone's going to come out, Garrett. And I think this is the year. I'm not gonna make anyone nervous, but I think this is the year. Garrett, thanks. Thanks for being a great leader of Belize. Thanks for leading us always.
Thank you. Thank you.